Hey guys, it's Blitz here, and today we're going to be going over weapons in Hytale. Don't forget to subscribe to get notifications when I upload and join my Discord server to chat. If you guys enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get on to the video. In Hytale, weapons are split into three categories: melee, ranged, and magic. Today I will be going over the melee and ranged weapons, and magic will be in my next video. Weapons come in different rarities such as common, rare, epic, and legendary. We have two confirmed benches that we'll use to craft the weapon, which are the anvil and the weapon bench. Let's get started with the melee weapons. Melee weapons in Hytale can be one-handed like battle axes, daggers, maces, and broadswords, but weapons can also be two-handed like longswords, heavy swords, and warhammers. Melee weapons will have a normal attack, where it swings and strikes the enemy, and then a possible heavy attack like we've seen in the trailer. These attacks could take inspiration from games like Breath of the Wild, where you charge your attack and release a powerful blow, but it will cost stamina in the process. Melee weapons have two crafting stations, first off being the weapon bench, which uses metals such as thorium, cobalt, iron, and copper to make different types of weapons, along with other materials like light and heavy leather. Wooden and stone weapons will also be in Hytale, but will be very early on. Melee weapons will also have the ability to be refined at an anvil. This will most likely be repairing the weapon or upgrading it by using two or more metals. We have also seen a handful of enchanted weapons that will use an unknown crafting station, such as the fiery sword, which is a sword that's on or fire, and then a demonic axe that will increase damage over time, but will hurt you as well. We haven't been given much information on ranged weapons in Hytale, but I will be going over what we do know. What we do know is that there are three categories of ranged weapons, which are bows, throwing spears. There is also an unknown weapon that I'll get to later. In Hytale, we have four different types of bows: the wooden bow, the thorium bow, the crossbow, and an unnamed cloud-like bow seen in a postcard. Bows and crossbows will most likely have a variant for each type of metal and will have different amounts of range and damage. If bows also have enchantments like melee weapons do, maybe we could see something like a multi-shot bow, or special arrows and bolts like fire-tipped arrows. We've also seen throwing spears in the game, and have actual gameplay of them being used. Throwing spears are a two-handed weapon, and is both a melee and ranged weapon. You are able to attack directly in front of you with a good amount of range and damage, and then you will also be able to throw them and they will stab into whatever they hit and stay there until retrieved. Like bows, throwing spears will most likely have different variants for the metals you find on your journey. We've also seen a Quebec slingshot in Hytale, and there will most likely be other types of slingshots you will be able to make. Slingshots will most likely use things like pebbles as ammo, and it will be a very early on weapon, possibly earlier than bows. Lastly, there is one more weapon that is technically ranged, which are the bombs. We've seen bombs countless times in screenshots, videos, and trailers. They are mostly used by goblins and will be a powerful weapon for terraforming and taking out larger groups of enemies. And that's what we know about weapons in Hytale. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to join my Discord server and follow my Twitter. Thanks for watching, leave any suggestions for topics I can cover in Hytale or Silksong. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.